Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm starting a new series about fighters who got deflated or never bounced back after a loss. And this series was requested by Carolina Fine 8050. And I thank you for this because this is an excellent idea. They mentioned a few fighters they wanted me to cover. And so I'll cover those as well as fighters that I come up with, or if you can think of anyone, just let me know. And so I think this series, along with the fantasy fights, is a great addition to the channel. So without further ado, one of the fighters that Carolina Fine 8050 wanted me to cover is Mike Jones after his disastrous loss to Randall Bailey. And I'm sure I sound like a broken record when I continually talk about how this whole undefeated thing has ruined the sport. And not only the sport, but we've truly missed out on some potential superstars just for the simple fact they're not undefeated. On the other hand, some fighters simply can't bounce back from losses because it damages them mentally, and it happens to the best fighters in the world. In Mike Jones' case, I wanted to see more of him personally because he had great potential, he was very agile, and fundamentally sound. I wanted to see him in there with fighters like Andre Berto, Keith Thurman, Devin Alexander, and a few others. Mike Jones' fighting style reminded me a lot of Danny Jacobs, and I think he would have did great things in the division, but it also depends on where you're at mentally after suffering a loss. So I personally think Mike Jones didn't deserve the fate he got in the sport. But unfortunately, it happens because boxing is a cold sport. So those are my thoughts on Mike Jones after his loss to Randall Bailey.